Okay, sorry, my name is Giovanni, and of course you might know me. Let's just get into this. I just watched Series Squawk's video about the Help Wanted 2 thing, and of course Mimic being glitch trap. Oh my god. So, Series Squawks has already confirmed Midnight Motorist, Fnaf, and he tells people to deal with it. And I believe it, because they still make a mess of things. But you know what? It doesn't matter. So, okay, let's just get into it. I'm pretty sure that the Mimic is not Burn Trap or Glitch Trap. Glitch Trap is William Afton. Well, technically, Glitch Trap is more an amalgam, an anomaly, just some unknown virus. And even though he has the memories of William Afton due to also the Springtrap circuit boards, it is, Glitch Trap is technically William. It's probably a fact, because Glitch Trap, Spring Bonnie, it clearly is supposed to be like William Afton in some way, but not really. And the Mimic, the endoskeleton, is not Burn Trap or Glitch Trap. And if the Princess Quest ending did happen in Security Breach, then Burn Trap, well, most likely just died. And Burn Trap being William Afton's resurrected physical form, well, it's a thing. Why are people thinking that Burn Trap is not William Afton? He is. And he was underneath the Pizzaplex. Like, in the Fnaf 6 location. That was where William's remains were. So, why make this whole conspiracy about William Afton not being Burn Trap? It doesn't make any sense. Also, I have said multiple times ever since Help Wanted 2 came out that Help Wanted 2 takes place after Ruin. The reason why I say this is because, well, Help Wanted 2 is obviously a VR game, especially since, well, in real life, of course, and in the fictional world of FNAF, it is indeed a VR game. So, everything's not even real. Sure, certain events might have happened in the physical world, but Help Wanted 2 is literally just a VR game. Like, literally. And to say that Cassie's dad died and possessed the map bot, the mask bot in Ruin, I don't believe that. I really do not believe that. Because how would he die and be inside the mask bot? That doesn't make any sense. That really doesn't make any sense. Now, even though I would feel like technically Help Wanted 2 would take place before or after Ruin, and or. But I would mostly say after Ruin, because especially with the ending involving the POV of the mask bot giving Cassie the Vanny mask, a YouTuber theorized that the ending is not even real. Because, hello, Help Wanted 2 is a VR game. It's not supposed to be real. So I don't know why people are just saying that Cassie's dad died in that ending. Because when you think about the frickin' game, the fact that it's a VR game in the world of FNAF as well, it's not supposed to be real. Especially since Vanessa in Help 1 and Help 1 mind was taken over by Glitch Trap. And sure, Glitch Trap might have, when he died, he had a last resort to control the mask bot to give anyone the mask if they entered in the Pizzaplex. And that might make sense, but at the same time, okay, Vanessa was freed during security breach. The glitch trap virus was still at large, maybe in the Pizzaplex during Ruin. So I'm not sure how. I honestly don't know how people. I'm very glad that that some people say debunk some things that might have been a possibility, but I don't know. I still believe that Help 1 takes place after Ruin because honestly, who gives a crap at this point? Especially with MatPat's theories. I mean, what's the point of listening to him anymore? His theories are complete bull, most of them. And I mean most of them. And I have said this a couple of times to say that most of the books related to FNAF aren't canon to the games. Some stories in the books might be canon to the games, but most of them, mostly all of them, nope, they are not canon. And I can obviously tell from certain events. I mean, I don't have to read the books to understand why. They're just not, most of them just aren't canon to me. They're just not. And I don't know what's with people's problems about it. Okay? My version, Help 1 and 2, takes place after Ruin. Okay? Cassie survived, killed the Mimic, the scuba ending is canon to my eyes, and Help 1 and 2, the Vanny / Princess Quest, whatever ending, is canon to me. Good Lord! Also, I'm still making an attempt on maybe this and this, making the Schmidt family canon, at least some artwork of them, or Quinzel being Johnny's best friend in the Papa Louie universe, or more likely the the Flip Line universe. Yeah. Sorry. Oh yeah, I think, right, wait. Shit, I forgot about something else entirely. Or if I didn't, then maybe I'll just, okay, I'm going through a lot, but what matters is that tomorrow is January 1st, which means the new year is going to come up, and I'm fine with it. I'm totally fine with it. But I talked to someone named Katrina, one of my friends on TikTok, and she and I talked a lot about Afno and Aaron's age gap. Like I said, 4 years is not a big deal to fuss about, and it turns out that Jess and Jason, who voice Afno and Aaron, also have a 4-year age gap as well. their Minecraft counterparts are just like them in real life, especially due to their ages. So it turns out that Aphmau and Jason do not have a 3-year age gap. I guess it was some sort of accident. I don't know. But I mean, like I said, a 4-year age gap isn't a big deal to fuss about. Like, how are people so stupid? Like, it's just crazy rumors, especially about Aphmau's past actions or the fact that Jason might have groomed her. Or worse, Aaron's declined character development or changes. For him being a Chad for some reason, and to him to be a simp. I hate that word. And I'm just glad that no one else uses it anymore, because I don't know who the hell keeps coming up with these new phrases like simp, woke, boomer, poggers, or or the frickin' Ohio memes, or touch grass. I don't think it's funny. It's stupid. It's really stupid. It's really frickin' stupid. It's so cringe-inducing and embarrassing. Like, how? How do people even come up with this stuff? Like, I don't understand this generation. I really do not. I just want to live a normal life, goddammit. And that's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, back to Aaron's character. In reality, he isn't a Chad or simp. He's not even like that at all. He was originally, when Aphmau met him in high school, he was sort of, not in a mood. He was very judgmental. And he was sort of mean. And he and Aphmau had a rivalry where they were basically like tsunderes to each other. Described by Kwai-chan to Zane from My Street Season 6. And actually, I can see that. And I already said, especially in a TikTok of mine, that Aphmau and Aaron were literally best friends during Phoenix Drop High and My Street Season 1, until the end of My Street Season 1, when they finally decided to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Sure, they did kiss a few times during Phoenix Drop High, but they still remained best friends until the end of My Street Season 1. And like I said, they were adults during My Street Season 1. And you have to remember that. I don't know how people don't realize the events that happen in My Street. I don't know how it works for them, but what matters is that I love Aphmau, and I don't care whatever everyone says about her. Her My Street series is amazing, despite some weird, twisted stuff happening. But at the same time, I realized that most of it was all foreshadowed. And My Street Season 7 might be foreshadowed as well. I mean, with returning characters, locations, everything, and certain phrases from seasons. I mean, it has to be possible. But yeah, and Aaron wasn't a simp during My Street Season 5. He was just, wolves and certain animals are sensitive. You have to know that. I mean, my friend told me about it, so there's that. And Aaron, I just thought his character was really adorable. I loved him. He was so cute. But anyways, that's all. Bye. Bye.